I'm Jennifer Angel, Executive Coach and Professional Astrologer. Welcome to my podcast, Soul Talk. Each week we'll be covering topics that cover mind, body, and spirit, and how you can step into your personal power place. Okay, some weeks I'm going to have some guests on it too, so it's going to be exciting. I hope you enjoy the show. Let's get started. Hi there, everyone. Welcome. I want to talk to you today about how to be positive, powerful, and productive. That's a great thing, isn't it? If you can wake up and feel positive and productive through the day, then really you feel powerful. And this is in my intuitive business and network program, and I'm going to be putting out a lot more of these videos, so I hope you like it. But when we're talking about being powerful, positive, and production, you want to plan for success. And I found through life that if you do plan and you plan for success, you think of the best outcome, you keep that in your mind, then it will happen. And one of my people in my life that really made a huge impact was Dr. John DeMartini. And he always used to say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I don't know whether that was his original quote, but it always stuck with me. And I thought, yeah, that is so true. You want to step into your power, get organized, make a plan. That's number one. Because when you make a plan, you get like clarity. And I find when people get stressed, through my coaching program, that I have a stress buster program. I'll do a video on that one day. But when you're stressed, it comes from like confusion, not really knowing what you're doing, not really knowing where you are, where you want to go, and making a plan. So if you can get those things together, then, first of all, take stock. It's like do an audit on your life. This is where I am. Okay, where do you want to go? That's your intention and your goals. Make a plan to get there. And to stay in that positive mindset, set a routine. So, and that keeps you on track. And then to stay and be productive, you want to prioritize your work. And when you do that, then you can really make it happen. Okay, so let's get through these points individually. So get organized. I love this. I'm a real organized, person. I have everything sort of mapped out. So you're going to make a plan, follow it, map it out. Do a monthly overview. I mean, it's great to do like a 5-year plan and a 1-year plan and even longer. But let's just sort of pull it back and work on what do we got to do today to get organized. So do like a monthly overview. What do you want to achieve in that time? There's many systems. I like Evernote. I'm a big tables fan. So if Evernote, you can get a tables in, I color coded. It's got little boxes that you can tick. And so, I love that program for myself. It's very detailed. But there's lots of others like OneNote, and I also use, HubSpot. So whatever works for you. I mean, before I did Evernote, I used to just do it on my notes on the phone. So, the system really isn't that important. What's important is that you find something that works for you, you incorporate it, and then you make it work. Okay, so once you get your monthly plan in, then you break it up into weeks. Okay, this is what I want to achieve this month. Break it up and put it straight into the weekly calendar. Then you chunk it down even further and break it up into the smaller action points. This is really what I use the weekly Evernote program for. So once you break that down into the smaller action points, it's like, you've got like a plan to follow. And even if you don't get everything done on that day, then you can take it into the next day. or reschedule it into the next month or whatever. But that way, nothing falls through the cracks. And that's what you want to do. That's like being like a reliable business person. Nothing falls through the cracks. The second point is create a routine. Okay. So review your plan at the end of each day. That's what I like to do anyway. You can come up with something else. But, when you have like a plan of what you're going to do, okay, look at the end of the day, then we'll reschedule it, because you know what? There's going to be days where your routine is totally interrupted. And that's okay. It happens. Things come out of the blue, things blindside you. So you know what? Relocate it, get back on schedule, get back on track, and off you go again. But if you've got that routine to fall back on, if you get out of it for a day or two here and there, no big issue. You just get back into your routine. 3, prioritize that. This is not new information, but you know what? It's really important, because I mean, personally, I find when I do that bunch of those small things, and then you make a call to change your internet or something, it's like the whole day's gone. Before you know it, it's like, 5 or 6 o'clock at night. So, it's a very unsatisfied feeling when that happens. I think for me it is anyway. So you want to work out, what do you want to achieve? What is your highest priority each and every day? And put that in first, okay? And then when you accomplish that, you feel like, you've done something. You feel like you're heading in the right direction. There's light at the end of the tunnel, all those sort of analogies. And you're really getting somewhere. And when you can see your goals come together and you have that sense of accomplishment, you really feel encouraged. So it encourages you to step up and do more. So yeah, it's perfect, awesome, and amazing. Okay. All right. So you want to manage your time. And like, here's this quote here from Henry J.M. Newman: our greatest fulfillment lies in giving ourselves for other. Yeah. That's beautiful. It's so true. I have to agree with that. When we reach out and support guidance to help others, because guess what? Sometimes we're reaching out, sometimes they're reaching out to us. So as that saying goes, what goes around comes around. So you want to do that. That's a given. You want to be there for the people that you love and support, and the people that love and have supported you. Okay. But be mindful of here, because it's easy to give away your personal power without even noticing it, or knowing that it's happening. Because when this happens too often, then you fall behind in your own goals, agenda, and responsibilities. So it's a balance. First of all, you want to be mindful to attend to your own business. Get that locked away, because if you don't, what happens is you fall sort of within or out of integrity within yourself. Okay. And it's like, when you keep saying things to yourself, oh, I'm going to do this, and you don't follow through, that's when you're out of integrity within yourself. So, whether it's getting up to go to the gym in the morning, or, something that you're going to do, or some studying, or, whatever it is, don't overload yourself and keep telling yourself you're going to do things and not do it. You're better just to take it off the list. Make and wait until you have, 1, time to do it. 2, you feel inspired to do it. And then that gives you the intention and the commitment to follow through. So, you want to manage your time, not for just, everyone else, but for what you're doing for yourself too. All right. Okay, so my business is intuitive business. I'm an intuitive consultant. I do have the gift of insight. I also have an amazing amount of business experience. I founded and ran a company for 10 years with 100 employees. So I love to impart all this knowledge to people. So, one of my missions in life is to help people step into their most powerful self and to build their greatest, grandest life, their life purpose, and step into their soul purpose. Okay, so I do this through coaching, consultations, courses. If this is something that you feel would benefit you, then give me a call, send me an email, and let's discuss it. And let's do a 15-minute complimentary to see where you are, where you want to be, and how we can design a path and a program for you to achieve that. Okay, all right, so best wishes, and I wish you powerful, positive, and a productive day always, every day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you did that. And I look forward to connecting with you soon on many levels. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now. Thanks for watching my Soul Talk podcast. For more information on my consultations or programs, you can get that from jenniferangel.com. And I look forward to seeing you next week. In the meantime, I hope you have an amazing week and something fantastic comes through for you. Bye for now.